So I'm a little pressed today. Wanna know why? So I'm scrolling through my newsfeed all peacefully and whatnot at like 11 o'clock at night yesterday. And I see a video on, you can guess it, on hood niggas, right? So I'm like, you know what? Benefit of the doubt. Maybe I should give it a little tap and watch just to see if Shorty talk about something that, all these other dumb Jones they talking about, right? So I give it a little click and watch. Oh my gosh, why did I do that? Not only was Shorty saying the same damn thing that everybody else is saying about hood niggas, she took it another step and called the rest of us just prep boys and yes men. I quote, "Don't nobody want no, baby, let's work it out. Let me go get you some flowers. Ain't no weak man out here. I want somebody to put me in my place. I need a hood nigga. Ain't nobody trying to have no preppy bookworm ass nigga. Oh my God, babe, I feel special. Girl, he took me to his trap house. Like seeing a nigga Glock on his side. It made me feel protected. I feel protected with a hood nigga." And I could go on and on and on and on and on and on. But the whole point of that video was Shorty trying to say, don't down a girl if her preference is a hood nigga. Y'all ready? First of all, just because I don't carry a fucking gun everywhere I go and my pants ain't hanging halfway below my ass doesn't mean I'm a goddamn preppy bookworm. That's the problem with y'all females nowadays. Y'all make a dude seem like if he going to school and trying to work on his career and everything and make a life out of himself instead of selling dough on the block, that he's some feeble ass dude or something like that. But we out here putting y'all down for y'all preference. We putting y'all we putting y'all okay. Second of all, you feel special because he took you to his trap house. What? Okay, cool. It's your preference to go visit his trap house instead of him taking you to Benihana's or Olive Garden for a nice little dinner. Cool, that's fine with your little dusty ass. What you're basically telling me is that when your daughter in the future come home, if you even have a daughter being with a hood nigga, when your daughter come home with some hood dude because that's her preference, you gonna be perfectly fine with that. Okay. No playdates for you. Point being, that was the dumbest thing I've ever heard in that argument. I feel special because he took me to his trap. Your edges look like a trap house, Shorty. You good. And third of all, the fact that I really need to talk about guns right now is just ridiculous. You like seeing a nigga Glock on his side because you feel protected. I really have nothing else to say to that except for if you really think a dude can't protect you without a gun, you're weird and you watch way too many James Bond movies. My whole point is, folks, some of us preppy bookworm boys were really raised in that hood life. Some of us have really seen great men, dads, brothers, cousins, nephews go down because of that hood life. And I'm not just talking about any random dudes. I'm talking about great dudes who really had talents out here that I really believed were going to be famous for them someday. Some of them just left all of that just to be a hood dude because the girl they liked was like, you too weak. You can't protect me. Ladies, let's get one thing clear. Nobody's judging you for your preference. That's not what this is. This is simply me saying on behalf of the preppy bookworm boys who get classified as weak and non-protective and sissy. That should never be a life you should encourage your man to be in. Ever. Whatever the circumstance, it should never be something you encourage him to stay in. And at that, calling him out for being weak and not protecting him if he's not that. Like, what? If your preference really is somebody who sags his pants all the time, carries a Glock everywhere he goes, and calls you out your name 9 out of 10 times in a day, that's cool. But stop calling the rest of us out here who are really trying to make something out of themselves for being weak because we don't want to live a stupid lifestyle. On me personally? Yeah, I can hold my own. Trust that. Trust that. Ask any girl out here. Any of them. Isaac can hold his own. And I don't have to be a hood nigga. Ask any mom in the world. Did you raise your son to be a hood nigga? I can guarantee 100% of them will say no. So every time y'all tell a dude that he's weak or something like that for being in school instead of being in the streets, y'all are not only undermining him, but undermining what his mom raised him to be. Some dudes didn't even have a mom to raise them. So they're looking to you as a female, the girl they love now, to see what y'all really want. If you really out here telling them, babe, keep a Glock on your side. Babe, go get you your own trap house now. How ridiculous does that sound? The point here is, y'all, nobody's judging anybody right now. That's not it. Me, on behalf of all my male race, is saying stop telling us we ain't shit or we're weak just because we ain't a hood nigga. Have your preference. You can have that, shorty. But just like y'all don't like being categorized, neither do we. Some of us were really raised in that and saw the repercussions and was like, nah, I want to make something out of myself. So, respect our choice, and we'll respect y'all's. So, if you got through this whole joint, you a real one. And I appreciate y'all for watching. Sorry if I hurt some feelings. Not really. Y'all have a good one.